Blacks were free to eat, to drink, to walk around.
The blacks were free to eat, to
Walk,
dance, to walk
walk
around.
around.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that someone that volunteered to go fight a war for freedom does not have freedom? Hi guys.
Welcome back again to the channel. Today we have a video to check out. We actually checked out this particular video months back, and we are going to be checking out a new version of it. British soldiers stand up for Black American soldier. The incident at the Bamber Bridge, and let's get right into the video, my loves.
What they didn't say.
Yeah,
Wow.
what did you say?
That's deep.
Good evening, and welcome to a new segment of He Said, called What They Didn't Say. Tonight, we're going to talk about what we were never taught about Black history in high school.
Okay.
But before I begin, I'm going to give credit to Miss Frederica Lewis, whose information that was posted actually on social media, and we saw it and we thought this is some good information that we want to share with our viewers. So tonight we're going to talk about the Battle of Bamber Bridge in 1943. On June 24th and June 25th in 1943, Black American soldiers faced off with white American military police during World War II on British soil. Yes, you heard me correctly. Black American soldiers had to fight their own white American soldiers while in England.
I love the way he put emphasis on that. Like, you heard me correctly. Black American soldiers had to fight their own white American soldiers.
That's internal conflict.
Yeah, it is. The emphasis he put on that is actually ringing a bell.
Where they were fighting for the world.
Yeah.
And you might want to ask why. Well, because the English town of Bamber Bridge and Lancashire was not segregated. So they treated the black soldiers like all other races. By that, I mean blacks were free to eat, to drink, to walk around.
Wait.
Oh, he said, okay.
Wait.
He just said.
Wait. Sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, no problem.
He said the blacks were free to eat, to dance, to walk around. Wait, are you trying to tell me that someone that volunteered to go fight a war for freedom does not have freedom?
Come to think of it. Prior to even in the, oh wow.
Do you get?
Wow.
Bro, I am fighting for the world's freedom, but I don't have it.
In my own country, I don't
have it. Does that make sense?
Because I just said there was no segregation in the British land, and actually the British was the one that fought like tooth and nail to abolish the thing called slavery and all of the segregation.
This just put a pit in my stomach, like for real.
Damn.
They are there fighting, risking tooth, nail, lives. People are gonna be fatherless, orphans.
So back at home, even the soldiers fighting back at home, their families are actually going through. I won't say enslaved per se, but going through segregation.
When I was hearing the segregation, right? Actually, what I thought was maybe they don't want to eat in the same table. I don't know where I'm coming from, or maybe like stay where you are, I stay where I am. Not the fact of not being free to eat, free to dance around, free to commune
and socialize anywhere they wanted to, while back in America, segregation of blacks and whites still existed. So essentially, the American army went to someone else's country and demanded they adopted American racist practices. So when the American military police found out that their own black American soldiers were drinking at the same pubs as their white soldiers, they went in to arrest them. But the people in the town of Bamber Bridge got mad about the treatment of black soldiers, and then they decided to turn their pubs into blacks only drinking pubs, the very opposite of what was taking place in America with white only businesses.
I love that.
Of course, This infuriated the American military. So guns went up blazing. And when word spread back at camp that black soldiers had been shot, scores of men formed crowds and some carrying rifles. And by midnight, more American military police arrived with a machine gun equipped vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. So the black soldiers had no choice but to get rifles from British stores.
This is so crazy, man.
They literally want to enforce that segregation in a different man country.
Whenever I read stories about slaveries, it brings tears to my eyes, even just hearing this, right? Because I'm a black man, bro. Yeah, my skin might not be all that black, but I'm black. Like, I'm proud
Bro,
to be
you are
black.
black. He's not all
Come
that
on, please,
black. You
please.
are.
Like, I'm proud to be a black man. That doesn't make me different
From every
so
other person.
imagine I was born during that period.
Like sometimes when you put yourself in those shoes, you
It's
just know you
heartbreaking.
can't fit in. Like you can't fit in.
It's
For a
heartbreaking.
lot of things, a lot of people fought dearly for and against. Like it's crazy. This is crazy. Like they got really infuriated to the point that they brought
Guns
rifles, guns.
just for
Like you're
drink.
not fighting war, you're fighting your own.
Exactly. And over what? The fact that they are just taking a sip of drink, the fact that they are just walking around,
They are
the fact that they have the
free.
freedom to
The
express.
fact they are being humans entirely. It's crazy.
How were
While
we
others
ever in a
barricaded
situation
themselves
back then
back in the
like
base.
this?
So now it was American white soldiers versus American black
It's
soldiers.
actually embarrassing.
This led to the unfortunate death of one soldier, injury of 7, and 32 convictions. But back in America, as it always is, the battle was hushed. It was not talked about because they didn't.
I deeply regret the disturbance which occurred in the city on 24th June 1947. Private video and yeah, this was Erin so clear.
Want the country to find out that the white soldiers were fighting their own soldiers, which would anger the black population and weaken morale in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, this was an important piece of history that a lot of you need, black history that a lot of you need to know about. So we thought we would share with you tonight. You may read about other ill treatment of black American soldiers by their own army in the book Forgotten, the untold story of D-Day's black heroes at home and at war by Linda Hervel. Please go to the He Said Live Facebook page and you can get the link and definitely get the book. There's information in there that you want to know about because, again, they did not teach us this in high school. So we were very happy to bring you this segment of what they didn't say. Have a good night, everybody. Talk to you next time. Bye.
I don't know why. I've never really felt this. Would I use the word annoyed or angry, disappointed? I don't even know the right word to use for this. And I really want to say, well done to the British people back then that was not racist.
Yeah. They
Because
actually did a lot to cover that practice.
If we boil down to just, everything, your blood is red, mine is red.
You don't have purple or white blood or
Exactly.
different color of blood.
So this is just pigmentation of the skin. And there was this analysis I saw one day, I think, was it on TikTok or something? They said, like, there is nothing like a white man or a black man. There is kind of like brown, dark brown, light. Do you understand? And I'm like, hold on, that's actually true. Because why I don't want to show any branding, but I would have showed you guys an example. I didn't really know I was coming to watch this, so I would have showed you guys an example of what white looks like. So you have to now ask yourself, is this person white? And I will show you what black looks like. Actually, I'm wearing one. You can even see my skin color from this. Do they look alike? No.
Even if they look alike.
Even if they do look alike. No, yeah, sorry. Even if they do look alike. At the end of it all, we are all humans. We are all humans. And I believe that we once had a cat that we lost, and we loved that cat very well. If I can have that kind of empathy, that kind of love for my cat, why can't I extend it
to human
to a
being.
human being, to someone I share the same DNA, the same genetic makeup with? It's absurd. Like I said, I really want to commend the British people for, making that pub a black only. Where has racism gotten any of us in this world?
Just a sick mindset. And I'm so grateful to the new world we are living right now. I'm really grateful for it. It's not as it used to be, and it's actually not even really there as much. I'm so grateful for the new world.
Some part of the world still practice such racism, not this deep, but you hear things like I don't want to attach to that detail because it's.
Please let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. But this is very embarrassing to see that something like this actually went down
In history,
and even the white soldiers trying to enforce their own rules in another man's land. That is far different from the objective they had coming to that place. It's really, really absurd. I will see you guys on my next one. Do not hesitate to like, subscribe. I will see you guys on my next one.